people say money doesn't buy happiness. Explain this then, bro.
I've been shaking, I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
Andrew Tate is changing the way people think.
No, he's making people think. And when you make people think, it's extremely dangerous.
They're watching you, big dog. They're watching you. And guess what? Each and every one of those motherfuckers are waiting. They're waiting for you to drop the ball. They're waiting for you to come up short. They're waiting for them to be able to say, we were right. He doesn't have him in him. He doesn't have the dog in him. This is up to you. This one shot, this one opportunity. You're going to be tested, big dog. But if the world doesn't believe in you, just know I fucking do. And you're going to go out there and absolutely kill it. Every goal you have, you're smashing. This is our year. Let's go out and get it. It's time to level up. Let's go.
Imagine that you're in a movie, and imagine the movie begins now, and you're the hero of the movie. What would that guy do? What would that guy do right now? Because you are.
We did not come this far to just break down and lose now.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick.
I'm a winner. I'm going to win.
You don't doubt to me, so I couldn't do it. The all said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Look at me.
You want to become a millionaire in the next 2 years? Go through a season of saying no. Hey, you want to go golfing on Sunday? No, 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 no. Only will you get ahead when you start saying no to distractions. Hey, you want to go to lunch? Hey, you want to help me do this? No, I don't. Hey, you want to help me move this weekend? I'm not being a bad person. If they don't like you, screw them. Okay? Would you rather them not like you or you not like you?
Andrew, how do I get rich? The number one habit that people need to adopt. Every single time you spend money on anything, you need to identify how it was taken from you. When you go and buy a coffee, don't just go buy the coffee and sit down. Sit and say, why did I buy this coffee? Okay, I really want coffee. But then why did I go into this store and not that store? Is it better advertising? Does it have less of a line? Do they have seating? How did they convince me to come in here? How much did this coffee cost? £6. What's the profit margin on that? If you start doing that, you're gonna start to identify business opportunities. So you're gonna go, you know what? They could have sold cake and they didn't. Could I outcompete this place? Before a fight, Mike Tyson, whatever, would move away from their wife and live in a house with just guys. So I've had girlfriends in the past who are like,
oh, you're 30-something and you still live with your brother.
Live with just me. Come on, we'll be a real couple. So you'll get a chick. You're gonna live with her. She cooks for you. She sucks good. You watch Netflix. And you're slowly, over a matter of time, years, months, whatever, gonna fall off. Now there's other dudes out there who are hungry. And then you're gonna wonder why everyone's getting divorced. I'll tell you why. Because you moved in with that got a belly sitting around eating lasagna. Which is great, but I don't think that comfort brings out the best in me. Whereas if I live with my brother, he's like, I've just done 600 push-ups. You're a pussy. Then I have to do 601. And it doesn't just have to be physical. You can be competitive with anything. If you live with 5 millionaires and they're telling you every day how much money they're making, you're gonna be really pissed off being broke. You're gonna be furious.
Why do people say it's weird to live with your brother? Because when you're fighting an individual war against your life, maybe your wife, your kids who don't respect you, you're never going to unite and fight any kind of war that you need to fight together.
Is there ever a time that you put a woman ahead of your brother?
Absolutely zero. Not one. You can't name one. Not one. Not even close.
So now people are like, oh, it's weird that you share a house with your brother. I'm like, it's weird that you don't.
I'm going to show you the one secret that separates winners from losers more than anything else. If this $50 bill were available, who would want it?
Thank you.
All right, now don't go away yet. Come back. Tell us your name.
Debbie.
What did Debbie do that no one else in the audience did? She got up and she took action. See, too many times we sit around and we wait and we hope and we dream and we affirm and we pray and we meditate and we do all that. And all that's important. It's part of the process. But at a certain point, the opportunity shows up. And if you don't act, you get to sit and not have $50, okay?
The world often talks about fake it till you make it. And I'm like, no, there's nothing fake about belief. I knew I was going to be the big G before I was the big G. There's nothing fake about belief. Right.
In the darkest times, hope is something you give yourself.
I see these shots, I see these sequences, and I don't shy away from them.
This has been inside of me since as early as I can remember. I was like, oh, I'm the next world champion. Yeah. I just started saying it, but I said it with genuine conviction. I knew I would be the best. This is the universe giving me what I've always been manifesting. You need to start believing. You believe you're going to make it out, and nobody else believes it, but you do. In your heart, inside, you know you will escape the matrix. And that is how you're going to escape.
The peasants only worked about 140 days out of the year. The rest of the year, they kind of fucked off and did whatever they want. Today, people work 50 weeks out of 52 weeks for the next 60 years, thinking that that's the norm, thinking that that's the standard. Fiat has created an illusion, what we call the infinite Tsukuyomi, right? It's a concept from Naruto, which is the fact that you feel like you're living in a utopia, but when you dissect everything, you realize that you're just a glorified slave. Yeah, you might have Netflix, you might have a couple of things here and there, but when it's all said and done, you're not working for yourself. You're working for somebody else.
Money doesn't buy you happiness. This is what happiness sounds like. You make me this, bring me up, bring me down, play sweet, make me move like a freak. That's the slogan, just that who's on there. I'm pulling up with an emo chick that's broken. This that all that talk music, everything like that. She be conflicted, my friends are all in.
You can lose a lot of money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money.
You gotta believe the delusion, because it's only delusional until it works. So is it really delusional?
Delusion is only delusional when you don't accomplish the goal of making your delusions a reality.
You have to want it.
Impossible is nothing to somebody that tries. Everything that someone said was impossible has happened.
Anything you want, you can get, period. You gotta wake up and tell yourself that every single day. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself what you really want. You're the one. And when you realize that, boy, I'm telling you, you're gonna be very powerful.
You wanna be great? You wanna be the baddest motherfucker ever at what you do? You could be misunderstood by everybody because you're gonna be so fucking obsessed and so driven to get there. That's what it takes.
That's the truth.
It takes every second of your fucking life. Anybody says balance? Yeah, balance is important for a lot of fucking people. It is. But if you want to fucking go to that edge where people do not like you, don't understand you, question everything you fucking do, you've arrived.
I couldn't sleep at night. I had sleepless nights just laying there thinking, how the fuck are people buying Ferraris? I can't pay rent. I have to escape. The people who are broke, and they have been broke for years, and they're still sleeping in late playing video games, are comfortable enough being broke to stay broke. People say I don't have motivation. I never had motivation. I had a burning desire to fucking fix my life. You're not gonna have a big life without big problems. You're not gonna be important without 4 girlfriends, 22 cars, 3 businesses. Your phone ain't gonna stop. Banks are gonna get frozen. Money's gonna go missing. You're not gonna have a big life that's a calm ocean. You need to learn to just surf the waves and laugh.
Yeah, look at the dude sleeping. Look at the dude sleeping. That's most of you motherfuckers, bro. Most of you fucking clowns are out here sleeping your life away. No ambition, no desire, no true willpower to become extraordinary. If you want to be extraordinary, first you have to be disgusted with your current situation. And once you're disgusted with your current situation, you must commit to changing. If you want to live an extraordinary life, you must be willing to do extraordinary things. Do I make myself fucking clear?
I don't understand how you men at home are not furious at yourselves. Every time you look in the mirror or glance at your reflection, you should feel deep shame because you're not a fraction of me. And perhaps you never could be me, but you could certainly be better than you are. You're on the road to nowhere and you don't seem to care.
In your tough times, remember, God gives hardest of battle to his strongest of soldiers.
People say to me all the time, I have a business idea. I'll say, okay, cool. A week later, I'll say, how's your business? They'll go, what business? You have an idea, and it's been a week. Where's your fucking company? Where's your business? It's been a week, you ain't done shit. People are lazy, people are slow, people are complacent, including you. Everything must happen instantly, quickly, fast, speed, attack. You need to go quickly. I cannot emphasize this enough. Lesson 1, speed is important. Nothing can be slow.
I don't care how crazy I sound, but I actually believe that there are genuine demons walking amongst us.
I think they look very much like humans because they've made a few outside changes and people think, oh, they pass as human most of the time. But if you start to actually walk around, start to really pay attention, you can spot the demons. I feel like the demons are watching me. Am I nuts? Genuinely go about your day now for the next 24 hours. Don't you feel like some of the people near you, that guy in Starbucks, the other person on the train, that guy over there, some of them just have bad intentions? Don't you think they're watching you? I feel watched.
You talk to a guy and say, what was the highlight of your life? And they'll say, college football. It's not about the football. It's about the team.
Losers roll with losers and winners roll with winners. Network is everything. People around you need to be thinking about money, thinking about hustling. If they're not, you don't need to talk to them. I hear this all the time. Oh, but he's my friend, we like hanging out. Hanging out why? To do what? Play video games?
I would like to be a veterinarian. When I grow up, I want to be a billionaire.
If you never quit, if you never give up, if you never give in, you're gonna get exactly what you wanted. All you had to do is don't be a fucking coward.